So that's how it was. And then I worked afterwards. I worked. It was very fascinating. I worked for United Nations. It was very, very good, very interesting for the observer to the United Nations Monaco. So we had a very glamorous job, you know, very pleasant, very wonderful, very glamorous, and very, very interesting job. And I worked there until I left.
62.
64.
64.
Yes. Did I come 64? No, I think I came 63 here and 64 here. I think I came in 63 back. Either 63 or 64, I forget now, but anyway. And it was very, very interesting. It was at the time when we had the Cuban situation. Absolutely, it was on the breadth of a hair, the situation. And I shall never forget the once a year concert at the United Nations. I don't know if it still happens, but in those days it was a yearly concert. And the president was Utant, and I was convinced that it's going to be cancelled because the war was there.
Imminent.
It was absolutely imminent. It's not even a word. It was there. People walked with transformers, with transistor radios in the street. Nobody talked. It was silence and nobody listened. Is it on already? Is it here? No, not yet. Already? That was it. But Utan said, no, the concert will go on. And we went to that concert, and the silence in the room was such before because nobody dared to speak. Well, how can we be here? The war may be outside. Yeah. It's quite extraordinary. And in the middle of the concert, he came out and said, it's over. They agreed. It was quite memorable. Quite memorable.
So then you come back to London with Karen.
Yes. We came back and here you are. And I came and it was fine. I mean, my people here, I had my friends.
Oh, so you like fell back into the life you had before?
Certainly. And the theatre and everything, I mean, all these actors and everything. It was very good. It was very nice. I worked also and so on with Karen. I put her to school. I wanted her in St. Paul's and they accepted her, which was amazing. Nobody believed that. I said, you must be crazy. You want St. Paul's? You have to, a child has to be inscribed there at birth, and not only, but you have to have families. I said, well, if they won't accept her, they won't. But I think I want her there. And they took the junior school and so on. And that's why I'm here. Because the school is around the corner.
Yes.
Because I lived in Hampstead. And that poor child was collected by the school bus first. She was the first to be collected, the last one to be delivered. And she had daily headaches. And so I said, either I want to live in Hampstead, because it's lovely and friends and all that, my mother and parents here, or I have to see that I move and somewhere close, because I don't want her to travel. I want her to work to school. Took me close to 2 years to find. It was very difficult after New York to find an appropriate place, because it looked, whatever I saw was absolutely horrible in those those days. Oh, horrible. Dark and cold and awful, just awful. I mean, I was used to
Light and airy.
not only, but everything there at the beck and call, and the shops open day and night, everything. It wasn't like that. And to live somewhere in a villa, somewhere where my stepfather wanted me. No, I like to be in the center of town. I didn't like to. To me, it was terrible. And the places, the things I saw were absolutely horrible, horrible. And then this was by a miracle. I had this
Beautiful
place. And so we took it right away. And in those days, of course, one paid rent, one didn't buy. It was rent payable. And she walked to school. Yeah. So, hence I'm here.
In a fabulous location.
Yeah, it is very
Really.
good. It's very good. I can't complain about that, that's for sure.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. It's just wonder how much longer one can keep here, because now it's with all the things going, Brexit or Brexit.
Oh yeah,
It's a horror. It's a horror of horrors. I don't know what's going to be. I mean,
I think
today they're demonstrating outside, and it's oh my God! And then the Nigel Farage shouting and screaming in front of the Parliament somewhere, and oh my God! No deal, no deal, no deal. I don't know what they've done to us.
I think it's like this Chinese curse. May you live in interesting times.
Very interesting.
That's exactly
Who wants to live in interesting times?
No.
I want to live in totally boring times.
I'm with you on that one. Yeah.
Sure.
I find the irony also in it that I remember when I first came to England, just before Poland joined the EU, so I came on my Polish passport, and I have British passport now too, but it's been the last 8 years, I think. So, for a while I was on my Polish passport, and I remember when I started seeing my partner, her brother said, not to me, but behind my back, said, "Oh, she's only after your British passport." And I find it a big irony now that suddenly the fact that I have Polish passport also might be a saving grace for us, because we can use it and
can
move
go
some.
back.
Yeah, no, not go back to Poland, but go anywhere in Europe.
Yes, of course.
I wouldn't go back to Poland, not now. Now
No.
it's a terrible place now.
Well, they were going to do a Polish passport for me also, but I don't know. Where am I going to go? I'm not going to travel now anymore as such. And if I do, then, I mean, a friend of mine, who rang me yesterday, and he's a very, very high up lawyer in Brussels and here and there all over the world and so on, and has connections everywhere, I think. And he said, "What are you worried about? It's nothing to worry about." I said, "What do you mean it's nothing to worry about? It's plenty." "No, it's going to be fine, it's going to be exactly as it is, nothing." "Well, how can it be exactly as it is?" I said, "We need another passport." "No." He said, "No, you have a British passport." "It's not British, this is European." "But no, until it expires, you use it." And he said, "You're nothing to worry about whatsoever."
I hope he's right.
So I said, "Well, you know something, thank you, you rang. And from your mouth to up there, I don't know."
I think
What's
nobody
going to-
nobody knows now. Nobody knows what's going to happen now.
Of course nobody knows. Nobody has the slightest idea. And the pound is going down. And then they do say what is going to, the pound will go altogether down.
Yeah.
And right now, before you came, I opened the radio. One shouldn't open the radio, one shouldn't open the television, one
This
shouldn't
is depressing,
know.
yes.
You know, like Oscar Wilde said, Where ignorance is bliss, 'tis foolish to be wise.
Yes.
It's true. The less one knows, the
Yeah.
healthier it is.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Because
You
we
know,
can't do anything about
I
it
used to
anyway.
have, yes, I used to have this habit of reading news first thing in the morning, like basically still in bed on my phone. It's so frustrating and so depressing. I can't do it anymore because
It's
it's
terrible.
just,
It is terrible, indeed. And somebody is saying, look, I'm a diabetic. I've been a diabetic since 1960 something. And I have to have my injection 4 times a day and this and that. And it's a special kind of
Yeah.
injection. There's an insulin, but it is this, that, and he explained that. But what am I going to do when they won't be able to get it because it's not English? What am I going to do? This is a problem. It's not only food. It's not
No.
only food.
no, and I think it's a very complex, flights will be grounded because of how the legal side of it is organized, and because Britain belongs to all those European bodies.
Absolutely.
Suddenly, overnight, they won't have valid paperwork. The flights, the
And
engineers
they are
on the ground.
I was listening yesterday to the conference in Brussels,
Mm-hmm.
the press conference, Trump and Macron.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the conference, at the end of
Mm-hmm.
their main conference was the press conference, international
Mm-hmm.
press. I mean, he says things, and at one point he said, the Union is a very, very difficult one. European Union is very difficult to negotiate. They are very, very tough to negotiate with. When Trump says that,
Yeah.
so what could poor little Mrs. May do?
Exactly. No, now I'm
And
thinking,
they stand firm on it. We're not changing anything.
but they can't.
No,
Because they
could,
can't-
But what
they can't create a
They
precedent.
they want from here to see some change. How would we want to change it and then negotiate?
Yeah.
But he doesn't have any change.
No,
So he doesn't. So they
He's
not.
all.
And Tusk says, yet
He's all whistle.
on it.
Yeah. No, I
Very
think
sad.
we're up for a bumpy ride,
Very
potentially.
bumpy ride.
Although I still hope against hope that something will happen to stop this madness. But it is madness.
Yes,
And-
it's just, I mean, if they do, I mean, I don't know. It'll be miraculous if the Brexit gets through. That would be miraculous. But even then, with Brexit, what do we do here? Except that they might be able to do some business here and there, and not have these tariffs and not have, the tariff 25% here, 25%.
Yeah. But you're right, because even if Brexit was somehow stopped, that
no
mood.
deal is the terrible
Yes.
thing, and he keeps talking about no deal. This flamboyant
Yeah,
boy
but some
of
people will
ours.
make money on it.
Yeah, this
So-
is the problem. This is unfortunately the thing. Those with money will always have it.
Pani
Those
Lili,
with money will have it.
nie będę Pani dalej męczyć, bo już te lata powojenne to ja po prostu dopiszę na podstawie tych materiałów, które mam, a
jeżeli
Pani to
pani
sprawdzi.
będzie potrzebowała, to proszę.
Nie, jak będę miała jakieś dziury gdzieś ewidentne, to się
Proszę.
dopytam.
Proszę pamiętać.
Przyniosłam Pani,
O,
bośmy rozmawiały ostatnio,
Tak.
3 pocztówki, które zrobiłam teraz, bo
O.
robimy właśnie w tym tygodniu wystawę z moimi wierszami i zdjęciami mojej
i
partnerki,
gdzie
a rozmawiałyśmy
gdzie
o
to
tym.
będzie?
A będzie w Margate. Wybierze się Pani?
A do Margate nie.
Nie,
chyba
raczej w Ramsgate, nie w Margate.
W Ramsgate,
Ja
tak. Meridian. Jakie to ciekawe. To and fro.
A jak będzie książka? To
I pogoda?
Nie. Pogoda, myślę, że
Edward Carson,
skoczę do łazienki jeszcze.
bardzo proszę. Bardzo interesujące. moje archiwa. Pani nie ma pojęcia, jakie archiwa ja tu mam.
Wyobrażam sobie.
Nie wyobraża pani sobie.
Próbuję sobie wyobrazić.
Ilu ludzi mnie zostawiło swoje też, żebym ja to miała i pilnowała. I że to jest to i tamte to i musiałam to wziąć i mam nie tylko swoje. Dlatego nie mam gdzie mieszkać. Naprawdę nie mam gdzie być.
Ma Pani dużo rzeczy, ale jednocześnie, i to jest oczywiste, jak się patrzy na Pani mieszkanie, że jest w tym bardzo duży porządek.
Ja muszę utrzymać porządek, bo inaczej to ja w ogóle nie, ale tak nie wyglądało kiedyś.
No na tym polega życie, że się akumuluje.
Nie, to jest tylko dlatego, że jak mój mąż zmarł, to ja musiałam, jak on był chory, to ja musiałam pozmieniać bardzo wiele. To gdzież tak, że to było tu, tego w ogóle nie było, tamtego nie było, tylko przestrzeń była, ale skąd to? Ja pani chcę pokazać, jak wyglądał doktor Szan.
Aha.
Z tym, że to było, on miał niebieskie oczy i to było blond.
Bardzo przystojny.
O!
A to jest ten jego mundur, który sobie sam...
On był piękny, nie tylko on był piękny. One of God's Cossack. Tu są moje artykuły, które pisałam na jego temat. Tutaj jest, jak my przypłynęliśmy do Londynu. On jest tu, ja jestem tu, bo tłumaczę. On tutaj. Ja panu pokażę. On miał spojrzenie nieprawdopodobne. Pani zobacz. Jak on na panią patrzył, jak pani rozmawiała z nim, to pani się zdawało, że nikogo na świecie więcej nie ma, tylko on jest dla pani.
Charyzma.
Ach. On miał uśmiech tak piękny, to wszystko było niebieskie, takie głębokie oczy. Pan zobaczy. A przy tym był, przez to by nie przeszedł, 6 stóp 2. To było na co, bo jak on wchodził, to wszyscy przestawali mówić. Tak było, rzeczywiście. Absolutnie tak było. To są wszystko różne dzieci, to wszystko jest na... To są ci ludzie, u których ja byłam w Manchester ze Stern za rodzinę.
A to, ale przypadkowo...
On kupił wyspę dla tych dzieci. Wyspę kupił.
Gdzie?
Żeby na Madagaskarze gdzieś.
Przepraszam, Żydzi na Madagaskar?
No nie, nie był Madagaskar, tylko gdzieś tam w tych okolicach. Kupił wyspę. Kupił zamek. Zamek kupił tutaj, zaraz pani zobaczy. Czego on nie dokonał? Cloning Castle. On by kupił dla tych dzieci, które nie miały gdzie być. No przywiózł i nie miały gdzie być. On was a great man. He was a great man. I ja od lat się staram, żeby zrobić film dokumentalny o nim. To jest, przecież on, mówię pani, on był Scarlet Pimpernel, no. I nie mogę... The life and work of Salomon Chaldeus. To wszystko jest o nim tutaj. Także są artykuły, no różne możliwe, co on pisze. Tonight celebration. Organized by Rabbi Dr. Schoenfeld. The celebrating endowment of Sefer Torah. I to jest artykuł, który był napisany przez bardzo znanego dziennikarza, który już dawno nie żyje, na jego profile by Heimberman, to mark the 70th birthday of the communal leader and educationalist.
Czy ja mogę to przefotografować sobie?
Może pani, jak najbardziej, bo to jest bardzo interesujący artykuł.